What is good, guys? It's Ollie back again on the Project Race Car YouTube channel. Welcome to the 7th episode of the Evo 5 rebuild. Now today we're hopefully going to be getting the pistons and rods in the block, and we're probably going to be doing a ton of other stuff, so I'm not going to list it because, as you know from all of the other videos and all of the other episodes, I am useless at listing stuff, so no waffle from me this time. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. This is what we've been waiting for. This has come from all the way from the States for me, from ETS. Now this is a 4-inch thick core. I did originally order a 3.5 inch, but long story short, something happened with the order and I ended up getting a 4-inch because they had some issues with the 3.5s or something. But I'd like to say a massive thank you to Alan at AC Speed Tech for sorting this out and getting it here, and pretty much everything to do with this intercooler, keeping me up to date with it. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much for sorting this out for me. It is a gorgeous piece of engineering. It is absolutely beautiful. But now I'm going to have to have I've got the challenge of making it fit the front of this, which doesn't naturally fit this bumper because it doesn't naturally fit this front rad support because this is a 5 front rad support and this is designed for a 7, 8 or 9 front rad support, so the mounts are slightly wider and they're in different places, so I'm going to have to fiddle about making them up. But can we just appreciate here a minute? This is the stock 5 cooler, and it is just silly how much bigger it is compared to the stock core and how much thicker it is. Now, yes, it does weigh considerably more, so I will be trying to find somewhere in the car where I can lose the little bit of extra weight that this is going to put in. So yeah, very, very excited. This is very cool. I can't wait to get this on the car and see what it looks like behind the bumper. So long story short, we've got the crash bar here. We don't have to cut the crash bar, which is really nice. The intercooler fits under the crash bar, given how thick it is. The problem is though, is because this is for a 7, 8 and 9, the mounting places for the the mounting places for the intercooler are in a different place. So on the 4, 5s and 6s they're a lot lower down, and also you've got the center one here which is slightly offset. But here, obviously because they're lower down, I'm just templating up some brackets here. I will eventually cut this down and make this bit here look pretty and make it all match in. But we've got the same on the other side, and it actually sits quite nice and it is dead level with the front of the car. And it also only requires probably about an inch, if that, cut off the bumper to get it to all fit flush. So overall I am very happy. I do not mind hacking up the bumper because I've got canards over there on the top of my box to put on. So I'm going to be drilling it anyway, so I don't mind cutting up a little bit at the back that you can't even see. So this section of the video is rather long, so if you fancy, pause it here, go and get yourself a drink or a snack, come back and enjoy the time lapse.
All the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No. Till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. To start again. I'll see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. You're not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. You're not lost, you're not white lies perilous, sweet as poison. Fell ill from your kiss. I got drunk off your demons. One sipping, I'm lovesick.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. All the feelings.
Do it now then. You gap in the rings. So this is Adam, he's come up to help me. I went to college with Adam.
For some fucking reason. I like French shit.
How can you like French cars?
Well, Saxo, isn't it?
Easy enough.
Fuck all this bullshit girly power.
What do you call girly power?
Anything with turbo.
So we've done, we're just setting the ring gaps, and we've done 17 thou on the top ring and 19 thou on the bottom ring. So hopefully that should give us the right mix between good piston seal and like not being able to break it. But yeah, burn 50 litres of oil, that's it, yeah.
It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on.
So that's going to wrap up this episode of the Evo 5 build, guys. Now yes, as you can see, I am pulling the pins and circlets back out of the pistons and boxing them up ready to send them back. Now as you guessed, that means they're wrong. I was sent standard 2.0 pistons for use with the standard length 150mm rods. However, I have chosen to go for a 2.0 long rod setup for this build due to the better piston to stroke ratio and less cylinder wear you get with a long rod kit. This means that the kit utilises 156mm rods and moves the position of the pin 6mm further up the piston. So fortunately, Ross bought the suppliers of pretty much all the parts I've bought for this engine. We'll just swap them for a set of long rod pistons and we can crack on again. I'd really like to thank the guys at Ross Sport. They've been fantastic the whole way through this build. The main thing is we've got all the ring gaps set and it's ready to go. So just need to check the piston to wall clearance and we can carry on and finish this build.